down here on the Indian River. A beautiful Sunday afternoon. Got our Monster 3X 3 3/4 shrimp rigged up, weedless TNA belly weighted hook. Gonna go for a little walk in the water here, see if we can find some fish to play with this afternoon. That's a nice fish. Little guy, fun size. Come here, big boy. There you are. Monster 3X shrimp up there in that shallow water. Couple twitches, bang. This little cool water snook. See that weedless hook penetrated right through the shrimp. Shrimp slid down out of the way, no problem at all. That's why we like them so much. It works so well with that small shrimp, and the 4/0 hook works great with the bigger shrimp. Thing just pushes down out of the way, get a good hook set every time. Alright buddy, I'll let you get on out of here. Alright. First one out of the way, see if there's any more out here. We get a lot of questions about how we work the Monster 3X shrimp. I'll show you real quick here the way we prefer to work it. There's a lot of different ways. There's really no wrong way to work it. We'll get you a long cast, give it a few seconds to let it sink, and once it gets on the bottom, we use just real short, sharp hops. That way if there's any grass out there, that thing really snaps up out of the grass, and if there's any fish sitting close by, when it pops up out of the grass, usually they'll grab it. We'll change it up from using 2 little short hops. Sometimes we'll just let it sink all the way down, let it sit for a few seconds, and just give it one quick hop. Like that. Rarely do we ever work it slow. I know a lot of guys like to. I don't know if I just don't have the patience to work it slow, but I've just never really had a whole lot of success dragging along slow on the bottom. So, one more time. Cast it out. Let it sink down. And this is basically the same way we work the X swim as well, the jerk bait. We just don't give it that big long pause in between. We'll just use a shorter pause. So we'll snap it a couple times, snap it a couple times, and that's how I'll basically work the X swim. But like I said, there's no wrong way to work it. Just the biggest key is make sure it gets down to the bottom, and then snap it up off the bottom with some nice sharp hops. And if there's a fish hanging out in the area, when they see that thing jump up off the bottom like it's trying to get away, they'll shoot over and grab it. So I hope that answers any questions anybody might have about how to work the Monster 3X shrimp. There we go. Go up and grab it right on my feet. Come here, little dude. Relax, 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 relax. Again, grab right at my foot. Put a perfect hook set right to the top of the mouth. Looks like something tried to get him before. Yeah, you can get big one day, buddy. Slam that thing. These little guys, for being cold, are hammering this Monster 3X shrimp. Wow, look at this. I think this little guy isn't active just because it's cold. Look at that. I mean, big as snook, but man, oh man, did he nail that thing coming right along the edge of that dock. Alright, buddy, go on. Now, that's why we recommend and we use a 40-pound leader, because that little guy was only about 20 inches long, and you can see how frayed up that leader is. I mean, that leader is just absolutely frayed, and that's from a 20-inch snook. So even if that fish was a slot-sized snook, 28 to 32 inches, if he tries to get in the dock and you have to put any kind of pressure on him to keep him out of there, they will wear you right through. Look at that. I'm gonna get a fresh tie on here. See if we can find a few more before the sun goes down on us out here. Oh, so I'm gonna get one more little guy. My goodness, look at this monster. Look at this monster. Yeah. That's what you come out here and wade for. That's what you come out there and wander around in the river for. Right there. Right there. Beast mode. Pretty little fish. But the sun's starting to drop down there behind the trees. Pretty much since it's started to go down and throw a big shadow out here over the water, the bite's just about shut down. Tide's about done moving for us out here. So we're going to wrap it up with that little guy there. No monsters today, but I promise we're going to make a more concerted effort this year to bring you guys some more video, try to show you some more ways you can fish these Monster 3X baits and catch fish with them. I mean, it's the most durable soft plastic on the planet, no doubt about that. And appreciate everybody watching. You can always get a hold of us. David at treasurecoasttackle.com is the email. You can get us on Facebook, and you can always find us on Instagram at Treasure Coast Tackle. If there is a tackle shop in your area that might want to carry the Monster 3X, shoot us an email, and we'll give them a call or swing by and see them with the catalog and see if we can get them set up in your area. Appreciate everybody watching. Thanks a lot.